Hey everybody, I'm here with another plan with me, this time in my B6, using some leftovers from a kit I used a while ago because I am about using up my stash this year. We are using what we have. Are we still buying? Of course we're still buying. Of course we're still buying because I love buying stickers, but I'm also using them, okay? So I urge you to do the same. All right, let's head back. I did not get to fill out any of this because I was traveling, and when I got home, it was just crazy, but it still looks good nonetheless. This next week, this is what I wanted to show you. If you watched yesterday's video on the monthly functional sub and I was talking about it, this is what I laid out. You guys, well, clearly I don't know how to put things in a line. We went off skew pretty far, and I'm just now noticing that. I'm excited for this. I'm really, really excited for this. This is going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to jump right in to March's spreads, and we're going to do the 27th through, I believe, the 5th is what it's going to be. I probably will have to pull out some other stickers, but I just don't know yet. So we're just going to use up all of these die cuts. We're going to use up everything that we possibly can. That's what I'm going to work on doing. Okay, so I have a thing of washi. I have my date covers. I have some of these boxes, and we're just gonna make it work. So I'm just gonna try and get a lot of this stuff out of here. And don't ask me what I'm doing because I have absolutely no clue. I literally am just laying down stickers at this point. I have no clue what I'm doing, nor do I want to have a clue of what I'm doing. That's kind of how that one's working. Okay. All right, so off to day 4 of shenanigans of stuff happening. I think so. I think it is going to be day 4 of stuff. Yeah, day 3, because that was Monday. Okay, so day 4. All right, so day 4 had us, we woke up, Hudson was feeling better, so I think he just kind of needed to rest and just let everything, you know, just catch up with him, because like I said, this was his first time traveling. He had a case of vertigo. Like I said, he wasn't feeling well on Monday, so we kind of just hung low, went bowling. Okay, can we like work here for me, please? Okay, let me see. I know I can do this. Wow, I have the shakes. I wonder if my blood sugar is a little low. I haven't had lunch yet, so that could be why. I should probably go get lunch. I'll eat after this. I'll eat after this because then it'll give me reason to sit down and do all the editing I need to do for the videos. Okay, so there we go on that. All right, where am I at here? Okay. All right, back to the story. So, like I said, Hudson wasn't feeling 100%. He was just doing his thing, and everything. And by Tuesday, he was feeling better, so we decided to head on out with my sister. Although my daughter wasn't feeling well that day. Now, mind you, my daughter has something called cyclic vomiting syndrome, and she had not slept really much in like 3 days. So we knew that this was going to happen. We just knew it was going to happen. And so she woke up with the start of an episode, and luckily we were able to abort it pretty quickly, and stuff. So we ended up going out to, which I say abort really quickly, it came back to bite us in the butt at the end of the week. This is something she will live with for her entire life, and I don't know if she's growing out of it or if we have just been able to manage so well by keeping things making sure she gets enough rest, making sure she doesn't overexert, that the anxiety isn't high, things like that. So I just don't know. Anyways, once again, I digress. Theme of this week, we're digressing. Okay. So we meet up for lunch because she's feeling better at this point. So we're like, cool beans, we're gonna go. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna put this down here, and we're gonna put these down. Like I said, I'm using up my stash. I've got to get my stuff printed in a better book so that I can actually practice pretty much like everywhere that I want to go. There's so much that I just need to do. It's insane. So we end up heading out. We were going to head out early that morning because the plan was to go to the aquarium that day with my sister. She took the day off of work to spend some time with us. And the kids decided that they wanted to go to the aquarium because we had just been to a dinosaur museum. My husband had said go to the dinosaur museum down at Thanksgiving Point, but we had already been to a dinosaur museum, so they were kind of a little dinosaured out. So they opted for the the aquarium. So we met up at, I'm gonna put that there so that I have actual room to do stuff. Okay. So we met up with them at Costa Vida to have lunch. Now Costa Vida is they have like burritos and salad bowls and all these wonderful things. But that's where we decided to go for lunch. Oh my goodness, you guys, I was so happy with that place. So happy with that place. The kids were so excited to eat at that place too, which was amazing. So amazing. So that's where we met up for lunch with them, and then we headed over to the aquarium. I'm gonna lift this up a little bit. Granted, it grabbed some of stuff off of me. Here we go. There we go. I'm not gonna use those. That I know I won't use. So anyways, we headed over to the aquarium and had an amazing time at the aquarium. Now, mind you, we live in Texas where there's humidity, right? So we woke up that morning and there was snow on the ground, like a lot of it. We were like, holy cow. I mean, a lot for us, not a lot for them. So we, man, I need to get my thoughts straight. Boy, this is just as bad as last week when the train was going by and I lost my train of thought. Okay, so they went outside, they played around for a little bit. We met up for lunch, and because it had snowed, we were very much like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. This is bananas. I can't believe how much snow is on the ground. So when we went to the aquarium, the very last area we went through was the rainforest area. Well, mind you, is the last area before we went to go see the sharks, because my sister wanted to sit down, and my sister loves sharks so much. She wanted to sit down and watch the sharks for a little bit. So last big area that we went through was the rainforest area. We spent the majority of the time there. It felt like home, you guys. It felt like home. We missed our humidity so much that we were sitting there in the rainforest part, just chuckling it up, having a great time of enjoying the humidity. I cannot make this up. We had so much fun in that area. It was the nicest area. And then when we went over to the when we went over to the shark area, it was pretty warm over there as well. So we really, really thoroughly enjoyed that. So yeah, we went and spent a little bit of time with my sister and her husband, and then we went out to go see my parents and their new dog, which she's so soft. She's definitely a puppy and definitely still needing to learn some manners, but she had a lot of fun with the kids around. Although my dad did scare her with the piano. He'd never done this before, so he didn't know how she was going to react and stuff. So when he played on the piano and she went running, well, mind you, he did with the keys, and that freaked her out, and she went running up the stairs. She wouldn't come back down. We couldn't do anything to coax her back down. She was like, nope, no thank you, I am done, we are done, have a good life. That's really what she said to everybody. So yeah, poor dog, but you know, kind of is what it is. Okay, I really like these clear stickers, and I want to make sure that they are around on these things. Okay, since this is more kind of like just a small little journaling planner and to practice handwriting in, I'm not too concerned about space because I can fit things in where it needs to go. So I think we're pretty good. I mean, like I said, I am just trying to use up everything and just having a good old time. But yeah, that's kind of all we did on our last trip there. Or our last day on our trip. There needs to be something here. And stuff. And nope, that's too big. Thinking that, but I'm thinking it needs to be paired with something colorful. So, and then we had Italian Village again for dinner that night, because that's what everybody wanted again, because it's good. So okay, paired it with something colorful, and there we go. And I have plenty of room to write, so I still have leftover pieces, but I won't be using any of them because we are done. So told you this wasn't gonna be a long one. These ones aren't very long because this literally is not, there's nothing functional about this whatsoever. The closest I've gotten to being functional has been this bad boy right here. Well, I mean, I guess technically at the beginning, but then when I decided to change over what this was going to be about, it kind of has gone to, oh, I know what I can do with the leftovers. Let's continue talking so I can keep telling you things. See, I have these tabs that need to have color on them. So that's what we're going to do. So yeah, we ended up having Italian Village that night. It took us a long time to get through because they were that busy. But yeah, we ended up having Italian Village again that night because that's what all of the kids wanted again, which I don't blame them. It was good. And then started getting all of our packing done that evening, and my grandmother just kept going, please don't go, please don't go. And I felt so bad. And like I said, and I think it was Monday's video, she is starting to just show signs of dementia and stuff, and she's been super isolated since the pandemic. So hearing her say that really just broke my heart. I mean, we did tell her, like, you know, if push comes to shove and you need to come live with somebody, if Melanie won't take you, I'll take you. You know, we'll take you. And she's like, oh, thank you. So yeah, we definitely have a soft spot in our heart for her, because she has just been the most amazing grandmother ever. But yeah, she was very, very sad to see us go. So I made the kids sit down and chat with her as much as possible, because one day she's not going to be here and they're going to miss that. And so this was their opportunity to get to know her a little bit better and everything. Look at that. We used up this stuff here. Do I have anything else? I don't think I have anything else. Okay. So yeah, that was kind of our Tuesday day. And look at that. I have a whole bunch of stuff here. I'm loving it. All right, you guys. That's going to be the end for this plan with me, and I will continue our story on our last day of travel and home when I start our 52 weeks plan with me in the next video. That's what I mean to say. All right. Definitely a weird video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, leave comments down below, and make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye now.